special tricks how to edit videos if you want. And the first thing is how to track camera motion in a special software called Blender. And you can see here. So I'm not advertising this software because it's free. And, no, it's free, so you can use it. But just to prepare for you to remember this software, so you can download on a Blender webpage. So I actually record 2 times 10 minutes, and I will show you this video and try to explain how to do motion, how to track camera motion, and how to edit video with different types of editing, like bringing together two videos, or to fade in, fade out, to come across two videos, to put four videos in one picture, and that's certainly the basis of editing video. Okay. So we can start. Okay, so you just open this Blender software and go to VFX if you want to track camera motion. So when you do that, you need some video that you want to put. Any object that you want, any animated object that you want. So this is the very simple scene. When you put some, you need some tracking pictures, or small pictures, and the best one are with high contrast. So you don't have to use this, and you just pick these tracking pictures, and you can see over here what's look like, and you need to track these pictures, these little pictures, over the entire video. So here you can see the 500 frames, and then you can see that every pictures, every track is now, we can say track, but most important is what this software do. So imagine that you have 2 points over there, and if you move, these trackers stay here, and if you move this tracker, beside this tracker is moving faster. So it's the same thing as you move by car or by train, and distant objects are moving slower than an object that is near to you. So this software uses these techniques to calculate motion of the camera, and you can use it to put something here, some object that will adjust its movements as camera moves. Okay. So you just pick up these trackers. Here you can see track that are tracked over the whole 500 frames, and some of them not, but it's not a problem. You need to have a minimum 8 trackers. Here you have like 20 or 30 trackers to track, but minimum is 8. Okay. Now, when you establish this tracking, you need to solve camera. So you do it by clicking this button, and you see it's 0.79. Again, you see it's 0.29. So what it means? This is quality of your tracking. So anything below 1 is great. And anything below 0.5 is great. Okay, so we have for sure that our tracking is so good that whatever we put, some object over there, and you will see that this is our scene. This is what we see through camera, our camera. So everything you put here will be like we actually filmed it. So let's see what we have after that. Okay, when we saw camera, now we want to put this picture over there. So you see how it moves like camera moves. We just need to adjust some things, but when we do that, you put some objects on the table. It's not perfect, but you can see here those things. I will show you. Okay. Here you can see those points are actually the trackers that we put on the pictures, and you can see here a table. You can recognize these trackers are tables. These trackers are actually on the monitor or something behind. So we just need to put this scene over there. So you need to put this origin somewhere over there, and you need to put this x or y-axis somewhere here, and you have it over here. So, this is our camera, and you can see the line over there. This is the path of camera motion. Now, you just pick from here origin point and floor or wall, and you put origin and x and y axis. You do that by choosing 3 of them. So probably you choose the 3 more distant tracker, and you put to be as a floor. Then you choose 1 to be an origin. Then you choose 1 to have a y direction. Okay, and then you just set up the distance between 2 trackers. You just try 1, 2, or 3, and you will find something. If you choose 2, it looks better, and if you choose 2.2 or 2.5, it's more better. So you have this this scene, this plane and skew moving like they are sitting on the table, as motion, as camera is going left or. Of course, you can choose to be a cycles engine, and of course, with this software, you can use GPU. So it's more faster because you will see that one picture will need some like 5 seconds. Okay, so now it's not part of this course, but very simple. You need to set up some fine-tuning to get this scene better. And of course, now you need to solve this light, because if you choose to be sun, you will have a nice shadow over here. And the plane that we have as a first is actually called ground or shadow catcher. So you will have a shadow whenever you put this plane. So it can be a curved plane or whatever. You just want it to be a shadow catcher. So now I'm setting the sound and the strength of the light. And now you can see over here, it's a yellow line, and this is, you choose this one, and you put where to be shadow or how to look. So it has not to be sharp, but you can choose to have smooth and nice shadow over there. Now you can play a little bit because of its cycle engines and it needs more time and memory. You can see this distortion over the picture. But nevertheless, you can now play with this object. Okay, you can choose a color that you want, and you can play around, moving left and right, up and down. And of course, that's the simplest and easiest way how to track this camera, and you can put something if you want. For example, you can shoot something. You can free fall, as we talk in our group. You can just put this object falling down, and of course you can put text. You can put whatever you want. Okay. Uh, After that, to be more interesting, I choose something else to show you. To use this scene to make some. Okay, you actually have, and you can download an object someone else made in Blender also, and this object you can download and put in your scene. Now I'm trying to make a floor for a dancer. Okay, and you can choose this plane to be okay. So gray gives some metallic shadow to be like a mirror, and then after that you can just import uh, object that someone made, and it's free. Okay, and I choose this mannequin, dancing mannequin. It's just a nice presentation for this importing a new object. And it looks like something like this. So you put this on the plate, and you have a mirror, you have a dancer over there, and then you are going uh, to record these 500 frames. And of course, you choose like 300 frames per second. You choose where to record this, and then you choose FF MPEG video, and you choose MPEG 4. You can choose whatever you want, but for this purpose, I choose MPEG 4 and iPhone. So when you're rendering, now everything is finished. So so you are rendering, and you can see here that every frame lasts approximately five seconds. So you can calculate. For the scene of 20 seconds, you probably need 1 hour. But with just this low resolution here, I mean, it's not so low resolution, but it looks like something big. So you are rendering frame by frame. So I will stop now. I didn't record it, and I will show you the final product of the renders. Okay, I think it's this, and it looks like something like this. Okay. So without tracking, this dancer, this plane, will be moving around as camera moving. Now you put something on the center of the scene, and you just stick this plane, and you stick this dancer on the origin. And the origin is actually moving like a table is moving, but actually camera. Okay, now goes part with the video editing. Of course, you need a sound here. Of course, we actually can include sounds in original Blender file, but I would like just to show you that if you have a video, you can just add sound on that video. So this is this part. Again, this is very, very easy. You just go to video editing of the Blender, import video, and then import sound. Okay? So you add video. Okay? We need to wait. But nevertheless, video. Okay? And then you choose sound or music, but whatever you want. I found appropriate one, I hope, because you will see, is it appropriate or not? It's called electrician. Okay? So you have movie, you have sound, and now again you record it. You again go somewhere here and choose FF MP4, and then you just add audio as MP3. Yeah, let's look. Okay, here you choose the place where you want to do record, give the name of the file, okay. And then choose FFmpeg, okay, MP4, then you have audio and you just use MP. Okay. And you just go and render, and this is going to be more fast than rendering the scene on the movie. So you see how fast it's going on. So you need 0.01 second for one frame. So it's so fast. And after that, okay, this is the final product. It's okay, this is one. I think it's okay. But also you can do some complicated things. Do this. Maybe you will like it. I don't know why I do it, but it looks nice. Okay. Now, when you have 2, 3 video that you want to incorporate in one, you do this thing. You just open the Blender and choose video editing. You don't have to choose that. You have everything, whatever. You can open any window here in this part over here. Okay. So I choose those one videos that I have, one original and one with effects. Okay, and I just want to show you how to put 2 or 3 or 5 video in one frame. You just probably now you know, you just add video that you want to edit and play a little bit with this video. You can cut it, and you can wherever you want. So probably just let me go over there. So you have 2 videos and 1 sound. Sound. This is 2 videos that you put in. And then you can choose to cut video and to cut out a part of the video that you don't like or that you don't want to see, and it looks like some here. Okay, so just cut this part and cut this part, and you can see two videos at the same times, but you just want to compare the original video with this with effects, but you can use the smoother and nicer way to show. If you want, you just cut in this way. Okay, just let me show here. Okay, you cut first video a little bit shorter, and the other one you cut sometime before and sometimes after you cut the first video. Okay, you just cut off this part, and you okay this part we don't need, also this part. So you can see here that we need some kind of transition from here to here, and you just choose a gamma cross. So gamma cross means that you slowly uh, fade off the first video and slowly fade in the second. So it's nicer, it's smoother, and you do the same thing with this part. Okay, okay, and it looks like something like this. Okay. Now, if you want to put some now, if you want to put and play around with more than one video, one frame, you just choose one. Okay, just let me stop here. You just choose one video. Okay, and then you use from this menu here. You just use a transform. And with transform, you can do a lot of things. You can move video from left, right, up, down. You can squeeze it. You can rotate video. Very, very simple here. So you can see here scale can be 0.25 or 0.5 on the x-axis, on y-axis, and you just play a little bit, whatever you want. After all, I made this to be like 4 or 3 or 5 video, whatever you want, in one frame. This is actually your camera view. Okay. Okay, and then if you want to put some text, which is very, very common, okay, you just very simple way to do it is going to again this menu and choose text. After that, you will see this one here, menu, and you can play with size, with color, with shadow, with font, with location. Everything here that you see this white point, you can animate. So you can choose to animate the size of the object, the moving object from left, right, everything with this point is you can animate. Of course, you can choose font, and you can choose whatever you want. I will show you. Is Jelena here? Can I show the video from last year? Of course, it's on the web page, but I would like to show you on the. Okay. Okay, so you recognize the font. I hope. Okay, so that's it. You can put whatever you want and animate in any way you want. So what have we done last year? Last Connect. It is in this. So this is Yelena. So you see everybody wear masks. So, and this is when we use a motion, the camera motion tracker, and put some 3D letters, not just text like 2D. This is 3D text that you can put and just play a little bit around. I think it's also interesting. Yeah. And for our group, video group, just one suggestion. Okay. Um, you can use this blender to make something that's maybe some interesting question, and this is a homework for you all. Um, the question is question is can you compare the circumference of the red circle and blue circle? Is it the same, or the red circumference is greater or not? Blue is greater. I don't know. But somehow it's obvious that that red one is smaller one. Am I correct?
Are they in the same plane?
Yeah, they are on the same plane. They are on the same plane, so just please compare. It's so obvious that the red one is smaller and the blue one is greater. But what if you put it low? Okay, so it seems they are the same, you know. So what's the answer? It's obvious that the blue one is greater. Yeah, that's why we call it paradox. Okay, if you have an answer.
The red circle is moving slower.
Oh no, they are just like uh, you know, they're moving together. You can
No,
see.
but they have different light radius, and the velocity is proportional to radius with angular angle.
Travel is the same dimension.
Yeah.
It's the same velocity.
Actually, it's not a trick. There is no trick. You can use the object with yeah. You can put two beagle glued together, and you will get the same thing. But this is a paradox, a known paradox, of course. Yes, yes. So please solve it if you can. Okay. Yeah. So actually that's it. That's it for video editing. Thank you. Any questions, suggestions, comments? Okay. Thank you again. So I would like to ask